Hi, welcome to our community. Susie Thomas with you this morning. Boy, are we excited. We've got Kelly Williams back. We spoke with him last week, and we were talking about the Children Speak and that new project that they've got going and just wonderful things going on with Kelly working with young people. We've got them all here today, a cast of thousands. And first of all, wanted to hear from Quez. Good morning, Quez. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Kelly, how did you and Quez meet?
We go way back, man. We met in elementary school. Nah. I met Quez about 3 years ago, working with Teak Hands of Hope, the after-school program.
Yeah.
And, he reminds me of like little Floyd Mayweather. So I gave him this nickname immediately of Mayweather, and then it went to Q. And so that's how we met, from Teak Hands of Hope.
How do you like Tequa?
I like it. I've been there for a while now.
Yeah, what's your favorite part that you do there?
My favorite part is just having fun.
Yeah, having fun. Make some friends there?
Yep.
Awesome.
I thought he was going to say the music part.
The music part.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, too.
So Quez, tell me about music. You're how old, may I ask?
I am 11.
11. And you've been interested in music for how long?
I say about 2 years now.
2 years. What was it about music that you like so much?
I always found it interesting how people be making this music. And I decided one day I'd try it out, performing arts with Mr. Kelly, and I found it interesting, so stick with it.
Yeah, sticking with it is good. Do you like playing an instrument, singing? What part of music do you like?
I like singing.
Mm-hmm. You sing around the house a lot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
I do.
You're fine to have other people hear you sing, because some people
Yeah.
feel nervous about that.
I'm not nervous.
That's awesome.
I've been on a stage before. I'm not nervous.
Yeah, they're very cool. You like being on a stage?
Yeah.
What parts of that do you like?
Sometimes I pray for people, something like that.
You involved in your church, Quez?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go?
Sometimes I go Second Street Church.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know that church. That's a great church.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very cool. You like the music there. What will be your favorite worship song? Anything specific come to mind that you sing at church that you really like to sing? Like, oh, I love that one. Or just all of them?
Not really. I just like all of them.
All of them. Tell me about Mr. Kelly. And you get to do some music with him. You got to be included in this, The Children Speak.
Yeah.
This is the group. What's that like?
It's fun. It's interesting to see different music, how it's going to turn out to be, and it usually turn out to be good.
It sure does. You've been nominated for awards. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Hey, would you introduce me to some of your friends here? All right, let's have people step up one at a time, and you tell me who is coming up next. And don't be shy. Come along here. All right, step on up to the microphone there and tell me who you are and what grade you're going to be in this fall.
Fifth.
Fifth, and what's your name?
Perez Beeman.
Ah, nice to meet you, Varez. And what do you like about being in the Children's Speak?
Music.
You like the music? Is there a favorite song that you sing that's in this project?
Wrapped Up.
Wrapped Up. Nice. Okay, cool. Are we going to maybe get to hear that one, Kelly? Which one are we going to get to hear?
We're going to play Wrapped Up, Tied Up. So we remixed it, wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in Jesus.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we remixed that with a little hip-hop flavor to it.
Oh, that'll be good. All right, who do we have next?
Cara.
Jakara, very nice to meet you. What grade are you going to be in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade. Where do you go to school?
Belden.
Oh, how do you like that?
It's okay.
It's okay. What do you like about music and being part of the Children Speak?
I think it's good.
How long have you been involved? Or do you remember how you got involved when you met Mr. Kelly? How did he get you involved in this?
In third grade.
Since third grade. Nice. You made some friends doing it?
Yes.
Great. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Can't wait to hear you. Who's next here? Who do we have here?
Hey.
Tiana. And what grade are you going to be in the fall? Sixth grade. What do you like best about being in the Children Speak?
The music and having fun.
Oh, well, that sounds great. How about who's next? Come on up. Who are you?
Choice.
Joyce?
Choice.
Choice.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pretty name. And tell me what grade you're going to be in?
Fourth.
4th grade. Are you looking forward to school this fall?
Kind of.
Kind of. It's always a little hard when summer ends, but there's always something pretty exciting about a new beginning and a new year. What do you like being in the Children Speak?
Like the music.
The music, yeah. Do any of you try to write some music?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Can we answer that one?
Yeah, please.
So this is important. For all of the songs that we do, they actually write their own parts.
Really?
So for this next song, Wrapped Up, Tied Up, they all wrote their individual raps. Q wrote Quez, he wrote the intro, and everyone wrote their own individual raps. The cool thing about Jakara is, so Jakara doesn't speak much. And so I would always see her in school. She just waved to me, never really spoke to me. And then this summer we was getting the academy ready, and she said, I want to be in it. And I was like, you're talking to me? Wait a minute, you're actually having a conversation? So, and then, it was amazing because, she wrote all her own songs. So, she was kind of like shy, but this has like brought her out.
It's all inside.
Yeah, it's all
that's
inside,
right.
yeah.
Jakara, come on back here.
Yeah, get her to talking.
No, that's all right. Tell me about what kind of things do you think about? Help us get inside your head. What kind of things do you think about when you're about to write down all those thoughts you have? Stoop on down there and I'll explain. Jakara is blessed with height, and we need to get her closer to the microphone. So stoop on down there so we can hear you really well.
There you go.
And you're just talking to me. Don't worry about that microphone. But tell me about writing songs. What do you do? Just sit down and it all comes to you, or how do you do that?
I just think about what the song, what the title is, so I just find things that go with the title.
Do you go when it's just an idea, or do you sit down and say, okay, right now I'm going to write? Or do you wait for a really good idea to come to you? Which one do you do?
I write what I think, and whenever I look at all of them, I see which one is the best.
That takes quite a bit of discipline, That's really commendable. Congratulations. I cannot wait to hear your part of it. Tell me a little bit about your part. Can you give me a little bit of it? Rap a little for us.
My second part is, I feel so loved, love from above, God is good, take off your hood.
Oh, that is good. You know what's so cool, and thank you, Jakara. It's so cool to be able to say so much in compacted words and make them rhyme. That just takes a gift. It's amazing. Quez, tell me a little bit about your part.
My part is just basic, wrapped up, tied up, and then I say that 2 times, and then I stop, and then they go, and then in the middle of it, I say it again, and then towards the end, I say it again. So it just comes up to a good part.
Do you write or do you freestyle and then say, oh, that was good, I'll use that?
Sometimes I write, or sometimes I freestyle, but really I can't freestyle.
Can't freestyle? Neither can I. But I can appreciate it. It's amazing how people just come up with things off the top of their head and have it make sense. It's amazing. Did you write some of this? Come on, step up to the microphone and tell me a little bit about your part, the part that you added to it. I love that each of you added a part. Tell me a little bit about it.
Rap. I added a little small rap, but
Can you tell me the words to it? What was your part? That's okay. If you were going to be making something up right now, what message would you want to tell the people in a song? How would you use music to give an important message to somebody?
I would probably at least sing. I would probably sing it or just rap it.
Sing it or rap it. Do most of you is rap your favorite kind of music?
Yeah.
Yeah? I didn't hear a yeah from everybody. For people who is not, how about you, young man? Remind me your name? Verez. That's right, Verez. Tell me, what's your very favorite kind of music? Step right up real close here.
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop. Okay, that would have been my next guess. Yeah, okay. Very, very cool. All right, I'm looking at the clock here. Our time is going very fast, so I knew this would happen.
Yes.
Kelly, tell me a little bit about then who came up with the wrapped up idea. Did that start with you, and then you
Yes.
threw that out to them?
Yes. So what I try to do is, like Jakara said, when she writes her music, she tries to figure out the best one and then use that or pieces together. So there's a lot of great children Christian songs out there, and I was trying to think of something that was easy, something that would be fun, and not too stressful for them. And so I was at home and I was just thinking of different songs, right? And that one came to me, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect. So, we found, so they actually, I went back with them the following week. They actually picked out the music that we were going to use, so I played a variety of different tracks, and they was like, yeah, that one to go to it. And then Quez was the first one that was like, wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and then that's how we created the hook.
You came up with Tied Up, Tangled Up?
Yeah.
Quez, you have talent. You all have so much talent. It's amazing. Let me ask you the same question that I asked her. How do you come up with, do you discipline yourself to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do a little writing now? Or does just an idea come to you and you say, ooh, I'm going to go with that?
Just the idea come to me. If it sounds right, then it's good.
Is there a time of day that ideas come to you?
Not really.
It can be any time of day?
Yeah.
I always wake up in the middle of the night with a great idea and then wake up in the morning and can't remember what in the world it was. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, to me plenty of
It
times.
has happened to you plenty of times. Well, maybe we're both going to have to just having a little notepad beside our and start writing things down as they come to you. How about when you're in school or something like that, and
I
maybe
think
your
of
mind
some-
ever wander and you're thinking up songs? Yeah, that's okay. That's pretty cool. What about telling me more about this whole thing of you getting together? How often do you all get together and work on these things?
Through the summer, well, school year too, right? Once a week.
Once a week.
But through the school year, it is an hour and a couple minutes after. Through the summer, I have about 50 minutes. So we meet about 8 times throughout the summer. So between them times, we have really maybe 4 to 5 times we get together that we have to record and write the music. And the other times is, maybe breaks in between.
Yeah.
But, we try to make the best of all the time that we have,
Yes.
immediately.
Tell me what it's like to work with Mr. Kelly.
It feels good to be working with a rapper, basically.
Yeah.
And it feels good to just be making songs.
Now, through the other one, Tiana, we have another one on our project, too. So Tiana wrote this song, and it's called God is Love. So she wrote it herself from school, brought it to Tikva last school year, and then they presented it at the end of the year. It was a family day at Tikva Hands of Hope.
Okay.
So, yeah, she presented
Come back up to the microphone. Miss, is it Tiana? Tiana. Tiana. Tell me about writing that song. First of all, you had an important thing to tell people, that God is love. What does that mean to you, that you want other people to know that?
That he is out there.
Yeah, that he's real, that he's out there. So can you tell me some of the words that were in that song?
He's love. He is love, and he is great. He is grace.
Yes.
God is love.
God is
Peace. He is our Savior.
he's
See Q singing it right now.
yeah.
Quest seems to know it pretty well.
Yeah.
Tell me what it was like to have other people hearing this, have it shared to so many people.
It was fun, and I felt happy.
Very cool. Very cool. You want to write some more? You think you will?
I might.
Yeah.
I write when I'm upset.
You write when you're upset? Does that help you not feel upset anymore? What a good way. We all need to find things to do when we're upset to make us not upset. What a perfect, wonderful thing to be able to do. And then how that blesses other people, too. Thanks. That's an important little thing you taught us there. Maybe some people are listening and they'll go, when I'm upset, maybe next time I'll try and write a song. A happy song. That's so cool.
So it seems like they're all so shy, right?
No, I don't believe it for a minute.
I don't think Q is. I think they're even nervous. They're like, we're in the radio station. Oh, my God.
So
We're
is this like the
yeah.
highlight of your summer so far? Maybe not so much.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm looking at the clock. We need to take a very short break. We're going to have a commercial, and then we will be right back. I promise you, we're going to get to hear from these folks musically, too. So stay with us. You're listening to The Light, 95.9.